What's up, everybody? Jason with HOJ Forge. Today in this series, this is the third video on the homesteading channel of our search for our new Tennessee homestead. Before we get to that, we're trying to put this place up for sale and get everything ready. And I installed a new dishwasher, 4 or 5 weeks ago, knowing we were going to put this place up. But yeah, the dishwashers come with that blue plasticky stuff, you know, over the enamel to protect it and during installation and all of that. And my wife liked the blue and wouldn't let me take it off. But finally, as we're about to list it today, the real estate agent's coming over, and I got her to finally peel that blue off.
It's hard to get going though. Ready?
So that's pretty dang satisfying. Please check out the homesteading channel. There aren't too many videos up there yet, but if you're curious about that whole journey, that'll get a lot more detailed than the forging channel will get. So you can check that out. I'll put a link in the description below, and please subscribe to that if you're interested in that. But since this is all about finding a new shop and forge as well as a new home, it's on this channel. So let's check out the video, day 3 of our Tennessee homestead search. This could be the day where my real estate agent and I don't know, he's a nice enough guy. He's got a story for everything. Oh my gosh, does he have stories. I'm not sure how many houses we're gonna get to see today, because that's the other thing, is I feel like they're just trying to find excuses not to drive to certain areas to show us houses. So we're going to look at one that we wanted to see, another one that's right by there that is kind of and then another one just came on the market today that I'm trying to get them to line up, but we'll see. I don't know how motivated they are, so we'll see.
Well, you can come from your kids don't know what it is. It's called a house phone. No, it used to be when me and your dad was little, we answered the phone for our friends. It's like this. Yeah. Oh, sorry, the cord ran out. Gotta go back. We used to have phones connected to cords, you know. Yes. You could only get so far, and if your grandmother was hard of hearing, she had one that went all the way through the house. Of course, she would trip on it.
That was usually the one in the kitchen, wasn't
like
it?
This, yeah. Hold on, I gotta go to the laundry room. Yeah, just keep talking. Grandpa come through the house, trip over it, break a hip. They are real built in bunk beds.
Kind of cool.
I feel like it's too small for a mat. Or too short though for a regular mattress.
No, I think it's
Why does it have barriers down here but not up there?
It probably does.
I don't know I don't think I would feel comfortable.
Light.
No, I don't think I would. I don't see that coming down in person.
This one has a bunk in it too.
It is a cool bed, but very
They really like their paneling in here.
Yeah, they do. I told you. It's not cold. It's just rainy.
You know what stops you from melting?
What?
Chocolate chip pancakes for breakfast.
cool.
Is that like a compost pile? That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of compost. Why do those, like, they have burn?
Oh, they probably use that. I thought it was compost, but it looks more like a Target.
You almost.
All right, so house 1 today. That was actually a really cool house. Lots of animal pens, and I mean, it was set up for small animals, goats or sheep or something they had, which are kind of the things we wanted to. And a nice garden area, and certainly room. There wasn't a real good shop area, but there was an area where I could put a little pole barn or a shed or something and get my shop set up. So that one, as far as the house and the land and the property and everything went, was really cool. Then on the other side of that fence was the dumpy trailer, which that in and of itself isn't necessarily a thing because the people living there might be perfectly nice people. But it was right there. I mean, it was the edge of the house, the fence, the trailer, within 10, 15 feet of each other. And our whole reason for moving out here is to get away from neighbors. So that's kind of, that's a sticking point. And then there was another house on the other side of the fence too that I thought it was garbage piling up on their front porch. It turned out to be aluminum cans. As it was explained to me, since they don't have a deposit down here in Tennessee, people just save their aluminum cans and they get 35 cents a pound for the aluminum cans. So that's what those were crushed aluminum cans sitting on the front porch in bags, waiting to go back to this scrap meddler. So don't know on that one. It's definitely still on the list. It's in consideration because it was a really cool house and property, but then those neighbors. So we're on to the next, which was one that we only threw on just because we were out this way. It was 15 minutes away from that one we looked at. Really tiny house, but a lot of acreage, just very steep and hilly, which for the views and that aspect, the aesthetics of it might be really cool. But then how do you homestead on a big old steep hill? It gets a little more difficult. So we'll see what's in store with that one.
Pink bathroom. There's a pink
You
bathroom.
got stuck in the
That
bathroom.
lock is tricky.
You got locked, stuck in the bathroom.
There are a lot of colors on the walls. Me and Earl would probably be the one. It's a nice shade of green.
Certainly not very big, but the views out there, holy smokes! I know we're not. Doesn't matter, but
Where would we either build another house or put the addition on? And your pole barn.
who cares? The views are amazing.
And not to mention, I'm not sure I would want to drive up that road every day. I don't know what you're
So on that one, the views were great, but you have to follow this road to get home. And this little Nissan we rented is definitely struggling on the steepness of some of these hills. So yeah, it would be tough to do this every day. But you're on top of the mountain, the views are amazing, and with 10 acres, there's probably an acre and a half of usable land, maybe. No place really to add on to the house without difficulty, no place for a pole barn. It'd be tough to have animals there, so that one's probably not really in the consideration, but the views, really cool. And if you don't mind this road, which was fun one time,
not very
and
good
now
at
I'm
this.
glad that it's over and done with and we're back to pavement. So, but you might want to look at that one. Pretty cheap for what it is. Anyways, on to the next. Alright, well, that was the last one we're looking at with Kenneth, our realtor today. That one, yeah, great house. Needs a kitchen. It would need special financing, and I don't know. That's the type of house that everybody wants, with the big peak roof, cathedral ceilings, and all those windows, and it doesn't have the quaint country charm of, you know, a little farmhouse. A little bit of acreage with an old barn. That's what I'm after. So, I don't know. We didn't. We spent about 5 minutes in it. Like, yep, cool. You'll have no problem selling this one, and we're out. So, that's the last one he's showing us. Tomorrow we're gonna meet back up with Jessica, a realtor from Knoxville, and she's gonna show us a few more. The rest of the day today, we're gonna go grab some lunch, and then I think we might go look at some of the houses that Jessica and Kenneth both refused to show us So,